My warmest greetings to everyone. From the very beginning, we already learned various important concepts that emphasize how important mathematics in our daily life and for our survival. Today, we are proud to present what is linear inequalities and other important concepts of mathematics. And before the end of this video, we are expecting that everyone can draw understanding and logical realization about our topic. And now, let's watch our video.
Look, you see that?
Oh, it's a paper. No, there's something wrong about the paper.
It's floating!
Let's get that one. Maybe we can discover something useful from that floating thing.
Guys, let's go. Let's find the magic scrolls. Let's meet the guardians. I want power.
No, we won't get their power. They will only protect us using their power. Though, it's probably quite useful, you know.
Yes! I'm so excited! I'll prepare my things right now. Let's meet to our meeting place before. See ya! I'll go too. I want to discover if this magic scroll are true or not. Hey Kent! Be careful! Hold tight!
No worries.
Are you sure you saw this scroll up there?
Yes, I'm sure. My grandfather told me about the story of this tree. Look! I found it! I got the magic scroll.
Where's the guardian now?
My magic scroll. Wait, I need to ask. Magic scroll, if you were truly powerful, show me your power and your guardian. Thank you for setting me free, human. I am Lactus, the fairy king of this forest, and from now on, I will become as your protector and guardian. And let me tell you something. It's all about linear inequalities. Linear inequalities tells us the relative size of two values, and we have four property of linear inequalities. And the first one, additional property of inequalities. The second one, multiplication property of inequalities. The third one is trichotomy property of inequalities. And the last one is transitive property of inequalities. And now, so that you will understand linear inequalities, let me give you an example. This one. To get the answer of this example, just need to multiply each term. Second, subtract 7 on both sides. Next, subtract 7x from the both sides. And after that, multiply -1 each term. And lastly, just divide each term by 3 so that you can get this answer. And so the answer of this problem is negative infinite is less than 10. You may find this information useful. Now, if you need me, human, just call my name. Adios.
Are you sure the magic scroll is inside that cave?
Yes, I am sure. My grandfather told me a story about that cave.
No, I will not go with you guys inside that cave. I don't want to die early.
If you don't want to come with me, then I'll go alone. I knew that I will found it. Now, I will become powerful. Magic scroll, magic scroll. What is geometry of linear programming? Show me your guardian! Thank you for setting me free. I am Leviticus. In return of setting me free, I will become your protector and servant. Geometry of linear programming is a subfield of much broader optimization field called convex optimization. Hyperplane and half space. A hyperplane is an equation, whereas a half space is an inequality. For example, this is also known as line equation, so a hyperplane in two-dimensional space is a line, while half space is similar to hyperplane, but it covers the area on the one side of hyperplane. Here, the red dots are in is a half space, and the side green dots are in is another half space. They are separated by a hyperplane. In other words, a hyperplane is the boundary of a corresponding half space.
Here! I have my instinct! I know the magic scroll is here!
Look, that's your scroll.
Magic scroll! Grant me your power! Allow me to see my guardian right now! I am Cadette, the goddess of the sea. Thank you for setting me free, human! From now on, I'll become your servant and protector as you wish. If you really have the power, then tell me something about polyhedrons and convex sets. When we say polyhedron, it's a three-dimensional shape with flat faces, straight edges, and sharp vertices. Flat faces are surfaces that meet up the polyhedron. Straight edges are regions where the two flat surfaces meet to form a line segment. And sharp vertices is a point intersection of edges of polyhedron. Another. When we say convex sets, means that any line segment that joins 2 points of a convex set lies entirely in the sets. For example, the first image is a convex set, while the kidney shape is not a convex set, since the line segment between the 2 points in the set shown as dots is not contained in the set. Don't ever question the intelligence of a goddess, Your Highness! You are insulting us! Oh, sorry. Not anymore.
Bash, it's dangerous here. Look, the volcano is erupting.
Relax, Bash. You're so overacting. Let's go. Let's go over there.
What if the magic scroll is inside the volcano? I think we can discover heaven here and not the scroll.
It's here. You see? Magic scroll. How many acts do I have? I have no business with you about your love story. I cannot answer your question. I can only tell you all about linear programming problems. You know what? It is a problem to find the optimal value of a given linear function. Linear programming problems can be used to get optimal solutions for the following situations, such as production problems, dietary problems, transportation problems, allocation problems, and so on. LPP with two unknowns x and y is one in which we must discover the greatest or minimum value of a linear expression ax plus by, often known as the objective function. The optimal value of the objective function is the biggest or lowest value, and an optimal solution is the pair of x and y variables that yield the optimal value. In addition to that, we have solving a linear programming problem graphically defined optimized variables. Convert the objective function into a mathematical formula by writing it out in words. Convert to mathematical inequalities after writing the limitations in language. Express the constraint as an equation. Shading the acceptable area, taking into account the sign of the inequality and its direction. Determine the corner points by solving a system of linear equations whose intersection represents a point in the corner. Oh, I guess you're useful to me from now on. Did you found that?
No sign it here. Let's just keep on searching, Bash. I know it's here. My grandmother told me about the mystery of this place. I know it's here in this mountain.
Look, that's the magic scroll. Get it, hurry!
Magic scroll! Magic scroll! Allow me to meet my guardian. Please grant my wish. Well. First of all, I would like to say thank you for setting me free. In return, I will now be your protector. I am Melissa, the goddess of the northern gate, and I am the deity of this mountain. But before we start our journey with each other, let me tell you something with my freedom. It's all about solving linear programming using the simplest methods. And allow me to discuss furthermore about this. Step 1. Standard form. Standard form is the baseline format for all linear program before solving for the optimal solution. Step 2. Determine slack variable. Slack variable are the additional variables that are introduced into the linear constant of all linear programs to transfer them from equality constant to quality constant. Step 3. Setting out the tableau. A simplex tableau is used to perform in a row operation under linear programming only, as well as to check a solution for optimality. Step 4. Check optimality. The optimal solution of the minimization linear programming model as the value assigned to the variables in the objective function to give the largest zeta value. Step 5. Identify pivot value. The pivot variable is used in a raw operation to identify which variable will become the unit value and is the key factor in the conversion of the unit value. Step 6. Create the new tableau. The new tableau will be used to identify a new possible optimal solution. And lastly, step 7, identify optimal value. Once the value is proven optimal and optimal value can be identified, this can be found by distinguishing the basic and non-basic variables.